Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Are Labour in financial trouble? Now, they are, of course, backed by the unions, so you'd think that they'd have lots of money, but it appears not enough. It's a strange thing. They are using the resignation, and I use the word firing, of Angela Rayner as an excuse to go back to the unions and beg for more cash. Rayner, of course, had alienated Unite somewhat. She had some stances with regards to the Birmingham bin men, for example, and a couple of other smaller things. But they'd not cut their contributions, but they had cut. They hadn't cancelled their contributions. They had cut them somewhat. But they're now saying, "Oh, look, she's gone. You can give us the money back, perhaps." But on top of that, Starmer, or at least some policy wonk within his office, but putting his name to it, has sent out an email, and it says that Angela Rayner served the country and our party with an enormous sense of duty. Yeah, duty, but not tax. Yeah, playing a key role in returning Labour to government. And aren't we all terrible wishing that hadn't happened? But anyway, it says we're all disappointed to have had to see her stand down from government, but we know she'll play a key role in Labour's future. Wouldn't bet on it. Really wouldn't bet on that. Her journey speaks volumes about how Labour in power changes lives, and we thank her for incredible service as Deputy Prime Minister and our Deputy Leader. Oh, yeah. Labour have definitely changed lives, but not, I'm afraid, for the better. And it goes on, it's, blah, 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 about reform, about this, that, and the other. Anyway, it says here, we need as many Labour Party members as possible to make an urgent contribution to our campaign fund today. What campaign? If you're able to help, will you step up? Please rush in a generous donation of £3 today to help us. It said, your donation helps stop reform. It keeps our ads running so voters hear Labour's message, not Farage's slogans. What message? Labour haven't got a message. Labour don't know what they're doing. They even had their policy chief admit on, was it Thursday, that they didn't know what they were doing. It said to fund local campaign teams in reform target seats to reach undecided voters. Again, what campaign? Now, he keeps going on about this. Now, I'm going to suggest he needs this money for a, quote, campaign. I'm thinking he's thinking of having an early election. I think he needs the money because he's going to go early. And they haven't got the cash at hand to run a major election campaign. And they need all their people to throw in cash in order to build up a war chest. And he goes on about Labour's message. Oh, you people aren't hearing our message. Oh, mate, no. Starmer, they're hearing your message. They just don't like what you're saying. You know, you're standing in a marketplace with a whole selection of the finest turds, and still nobody's buying them. You think the members are going to throw in money when most of them are unemployed or about to be? They haven't got £3. They look at their hungry children, hungry because of Labour policy. You think they're going to chip in and put more money in your pocket? Think again, bozo. Perhaps if you paid tax on your pension instead of having that exemption, things would be slightly better. I notice you haven't reversed that like you said you would. Yeah, more taxual shenanigans. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.